Welcome back for second half action at May Madness 7. You see the James Madison University Bulldogs taking the field again there. They have a lead 12-5 over at Nazareth College. The Golden Flyers will be looking to make this up. Golden Flyers of Nazareth in white, and in the hoops is the James Madison team.
This one could go either way, John. Both these teams are really feeling each other out. And I can't pick it yet. I think this game is going to be really close. Nazareth going to get the ball to start the second half. And they've been threatening with it, just losing it near the try line.
The Bulldogs get us underway here. Good chase, good contest in the air. They are fine. They are looking for an early try. Ball goes back. James Madison pressing here, knowing how important the first minute or so of a 7-second half is once you have the lead. Not to relinquish that and try to get some points yourself. Do a great job, this team, of really moving the ball across the field and just making that defense work. And a big push up there. And James Madison, number 5, Cal Reeves from Roanoke, Virginia, touches it down. And another try for the Bulldogs.
Well, like I said, James Madison playing very patient in attack. And they did the exact same thing, just working the ball slowly. And one of the players is going to see a mismatch or a matchup that he wants to exploit and go after it. And that guy there was Cal Reeves. He went straight at that line and broke through and scored.
Taking another look at it here. Just a little move there from Cal Reeves. Cal Reeves just find his way between enough defenders to get in there. Not sure if the Nazareth players were just expecting a couple of more passes, but he's able to work his way through and works hard for that line. You can see it on his face, and he is pleased with that try, as are the rest of the Bulldogs. Kick was no good. We're at 17-5. James Madison over Nazareth. Still plenty of time here. Just a minute gone in this second half of CRC action. Nazareth player have to take a little bit of a rest.
Just got the wind knocked out of him right there, grabbing at his sternum. Nazareth's defense is being, working in like a shepherd defense. They're working sideline to sideline, but they need to come up a little bit more. Obviously, James Madison is coming straight at them. Take advantage of their patience.
Here's a break that they needed if they can get with it. This is Nazareth working the ball back across field. That is Dustin Swinsicki.
They've got a 3-on-1 if they can use it.
And the blade of grass takes him down, but there may be some room in the middle of the field. It doesn't come to it, but Khalil Lynch can offload that one. Ball was knocked forward by Nazareth. I couldn't tell there if he hit it into the other player who knocked it backwards, but it is going to be a knock on there.
Yeah, it looks like he just knocked off the James Madison player and he retrieved it again and then knocked it on once again. So couple knock-ons there.
One of those little messy instinctual situations that happen in this game. So we get a look at the scrum being set down here. We're about 2 minutes into the second half. James Madison.
If I'm James Madison here, I'm finding oh wow. They're going with a quick tap.
And they ran right into the players, so they're going to move it back a little more, and a card is going to come out. And Nazareth had enough issues, and the player just on the field is now coming off. Looking to the sidelines, wondering why it was a penalty. I'm sure somebody can explain it to him.
Yeah, it looks like Nazareth was taking too much time getting to that scrum. The referee wasn't having it, blew up a penalty.
Yep. And then that player there just didn't retreat to 10.
Yeah, that's right. He was on the field for maybe 30 seconds. And
knocked on by James Madison. We are going to have a scrum here to Nazareth as we just take another look at it there. Nazareth. It's 4 minutes to come back here. It's a free kick. Khalil Lynch waits just a second. Now has towed the ball. Moving across the field to big Jonah Clark. Ball goes back over the head. Stephen Beck back into the hands of James Madison. Remember, James Madison is up a player right now. Ball coming across field here. And breaking to the 22 is James Madison. That's number 11, Owen Fitzwater from Knoxville, Pennsylvania. Back in the hands of a... Oops, sorry, to the wrong team there for a second. That was not who I thought it was. But James Madison going to score a try here.
Yeah, but it was Logan Ray, the captain of the team, that took it into contact. And Anthony Rusamano with the sneaky blindside pick and go. No Nazareth defenders there.
Andre Golding was a player I was thinking of. Apologies. He was a James Madison player that got that set up, but Rusamano comes down with it from Ambler, PA, the kinesiology major.
Yeah, when you're down a player, it's often that blind side that gets left open. You're looking up on the strong side and you're seeing a mismatch. So you slide over and there goes your blind side. Anthony Rusamano, smart to see that space and dot it down. And
we are continuing to move forward here as James Madison is starting to pull away a little bit against Nazareth. 22-5, they lead. Kick coming here from Ben Carroll. Played for the West Carroll Marauders in high school. He's an intelligence analysis major at the school, and a Khalil Lynch there nearly made a break. And not allowing to release is the number 8 from James Madison, Dylan Shannon. We're going to penalty here, and off they go. Just slowing down a little bit there. Beck moves it across field, moving it to Lynch. Lynch is going to look for some space. Lynch steps one, trying to step another. He's got wrapped up by a number of defenders there, and diving right on top of it is James Madison. Another penalty there.
Here goes the ref to his pocket. That's the number 8's second penalty in a row. It's Dylan Shannon going to get sent off for 2 minutes.
It should be back to full strength here for this Nazareth team. Maybe a little too late for this, but we'll take another look. You can see he just came in and just dove right on that ball.
Yeah, pretty egregious penalty, just flopping down on the ball and stopping Nazareth's momentum.
Looks like he thought he was trying to get over the ball, but just executed the wrong way. And here comes the man out of the sin bin for Nazareth, Dylan Swinchicki from Brooklyn. Moving back across to Lynch. Lynch to Beck. Stephen Beck now just outside the 22.
Nazareth putting it together here.
Yeah, Nazareth a few good phases here, just having to get into this. One of their first major tournaments, so it's going to take them a while. But a little too much of a hold there from Joe Surgeon. Fairport High School graduate and rugby player. We'll slide back in. Knock on is going to be a scrum here for Nazareth. Under 30 seconds to play. 22-5 to James Madison. After this, we're going to have our final game of the day. It's going to be the College of St. Scholastica versus Mount St. Mary's. We take a little look at the replay here.
Yeah, my man of the match so far is Logan Ray, the number 14 for James Madison. And that play, really good positioning to cut off any options Nazareth had. And then he got in the counter ruck, turned over the ball. And just like that, slowed down any chance for Nazareth to get a try on the board.
Making a little change here is Nazareth just before the end of this game. Barely any time, as does James Madison.
Subbing off the captain, Logan Ray.
Not sure how much time we have left here. Just waiting for the referee. Game time just winding down. We are set to go. Lynch, one more attempt at it here. Bobbles the ball a little bit, but gets it in. And he has attracted the attention of his opposite number. But they are in, and Lynch is up with the ball. Lynch may find some space this time. He's looking for the outside. It does not happen. He's mowed down by one of these James Madison defenders. They are committed to this.
The counter ruck is on for James Madison.
Little pop-up, and can James Madison finish with a flourish here? He's got two defenders coming at him. Let's see how this dance happens. And thrown in a touch he is. Referee takes a look at it, takes a look at his watch, and 22-5, the Bulldogs of James Madison beat the Golden Flyers of Nazareth College in their round one matchup. So we look at the last play of the game here.
What an athletic play to finish the game. An excellent showing from James Madison. They'll be a threat to this next matchup, St. Scholastica or Mount St. Mary's.
And this is going to be our last. We're going to come back for the final game of day one of May Madness right after some messages from our sponsors. Make sure you stay tuned.